Hey guys, today we're creating Woody with a firecracker inside his head.
But don't worry, it's not our plan for today to blow him up. Okay, yes it is.
Three, two, one, go!
Oh, Woody, I feel so sorry for you. You were just in the wrong place at the wrong time. And the boyfriend is the real bad guy in this story. Today we will create, let's call it create Woody, and we will also blow him up. Because this is what I have done over the past years, creating characters and blowing them up with firecrackers. Ah, good old times. In the Fortnite live events there was always something to blow up. Now, let's talk about Woody. In the mod, he's introduced as a guy who is struggling with Daddy Dearest, ripping this poster apart and burning it as well. Daddy Dearest, if you have watched the other videos of Friday Night Funkin', you know that his real name is Anthony, a club owner, and he had some problems with Woody, who just wanted to do his show, but was not allowed to enter the club. The doorman, the bouncer, said, "Oh, you can only enter if you're 21. And Woody says, "Oh, I am 21. Look at my ID card." And then the bouncer says, "Oh, I'm sorry, it's now 22. And he got so rageous. And well, this anger had never gone, and his head turned into a bomb, with the fuse always on fire. Well, let's be honest, I'm really thankful that the fuse is on fire and that the head is a bomb, because otherwise we would just make a regular clay video, which I love. But if there is any chance to get in a firecracker, I would do anything. I think I've been like this since I was a child, and my brother and I kept all the bad firecrackers once a year when celebrating New Year's Eve. And in Germany you're only allowed to buy these firecrackers on 3 days, just the 3 days before New Year's Eve. So we kept them and did ridiculous stuff over the year, like probably all of you. We used them on toys, on an old broken toilet. Now I feel like the bad kid from Toy Story. No, we didn't blow up action figures, just cars. Let's talk about the creation before we continue our story with the firecracker. I mixed this beautiful turquoise hoodie color together with this bright zipper. You just throw in a little bit more of white. Then we have this beautiful hoodie. It's like the frame, and also on the back side, the hoodie itself. It should be done quite simple. If you're about to start and getting into clay, I highly recommend working on a character like this. Woody doesn't have too much colors, and legs and arms are made quite easily. I'll bet that you are surprised at what you can do if you have never worked on a figurine like this, and this is always a really nice feeling when you just get started and get into something new quite quickly. At least for me it is this way. With the orange and a lot of white, 3 parts white, 1 part orange, we get these beautiful trousers. And on many images I found different colors, but this color turned out to be like the default trousers. In ballistic the trousers turn into a little bit more yellowish, and I think also in overhead, but I'm not sure about this. The orange sneakers are also quite thankful to create with 2 colors. This is the sole of the shoes, and I'm about to cut away the extra clay and we get these beautiful soles, and maybe we bring in some more details. But let's place him onto the plate first. to put him way more easy into the oven for oven hardening, that you can place Witty in your shelf and he doesn't break too easily.
I've prepared some of these. Create your own Witty, clayclaim.com, and you get the Witty set with the blueprint and the clay colors and the wire. Build your own Witty limited edition as soon as they are on clayclaim.com. Should we include the firecracker? No, this is not legal. No firecracker included.
I'm so sorry about this. We continue with the hands. They are quite big for a character of this size. And when choosing the right hand posture, I really liked the one with the index finger and middle finger pointing to the ground saying, "Yo!" The other hand is quite obvious. We have the mic. But let's put them onto these tiny pieces of wire, which are popping and sticking out. The wire which you can see for the head, well, we will remove this. At first, honestly, I thought we could attach the head on these wires, but I ended up doing a different technique and kept the wire pieces right in position because it was helpful. It was like a placeholder. Attaching the mic. You may use a sharp blade for this, but be careful. For the head, we start with a black ball. And by using the sculpting tool and the scalpel, we cut some extra space for these yellow, angry eyes. And also the mouth. Just fill in a lot of orange clay. Did I say yellow? I mean orange. And then we will need some white for the teeth, and that's it for the head. It's still raining all day long. Where's the summer? I really miss the summer feeling. Well, we also have the fuse, but let's first work on the teeth. And if you're building your own Witty, I highly recommend using like a black pen after oven hardening to emphasize the gaps between the teeth, that it gets a little bit more well, comic look. The fuse, the same for the fuse. I would also paint these lines and emphasize these. Maybe we'll make the eyes a little bit bigger. When you're following me on Instagram, you know that we got some new toys and equipment for the studio this week. Therefore, I had to move with the oven, and I moved it right next to my desk. Crystal and Steph building up some of the stuff, and we are ready to go into the oven. Now I only have to turn left. Firecrackers! This is my proud collection, collected over years, and look at this boy. We'll make an alternative head for Witty. And this firecracker thankfully already looks like Witty's head. And we will use some acrylic paint, make him a little bit darker. For the alternative head, looks like a medieval bomb. And with some orange for the mouth, but also the eyes. We start as the ground layer. In between I had some breaks to let the color dry. It's quite quickly on drying because it's acrylic paint. And with the black pen and white pen for the teeth, we can bring in some details. Yeah. Okay, let's get a little bit more love into the fuse and bring it into shape. Alternative head is finished. For the clay head, I also really liked these black lines between the teeth to emphasize these, also on the fuse. And guys, Witty is ready for his rap battle. Guys, I guess that's it. Whitmore, aka Witty from Friday Night Funkin', the beautiful mod. And now it's time, Witty.
Huh? Yeah.
Well, this was unexpected. Happy me, I created a second head and screwed it up. I wanted to paint it differently. Whoa! Witty is attacking us!
Short reminder, you can also build your own Witty. You get the blueprint and all the clay and materials to build your own Witty, but with the head. Just the firecracker is not included. Sorry guys. Have an amazing weekend. Stay safe, stay creative. Bye.